gamers. I'm John, and this is my level of news, where I bring you news every weekday. It's the top news I gather from around the web so you don't have to. Today is March 4th, 2024. Let's get you leveled up with today's news. The original developers of Ori have a new game coming out, and it will be an early access release game. Moon Studios is releasing No Rest for the Wicked, and the early access release for the game will be on April 18th. They also released the early access roadmap for the game. Launch will be on April 18th, Steam Early Access. Update 1 will bring multiplayer, and Update 2 will bring a mode called Breach. Let's hope that we get another great game like the early access games of this year. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the game of the week. Players are all over this game and have been noticing weird performance issues. I experienced a weird ghosting effect over the weekend in the entrance to the open world portion of the game. The director of the game acknowledged all the weird things people have been experiencing. He wanted everyone playing the game to know that they are working on it, and had this to say: "We hear you, and we are currently working on an update, and it isn't far from now. We have heard from people that the facial lighting on some characters' shadows look very scary, so that's one part of the update. Hopefully the update will come sooner rather than later." Bungie's under one of the weirdest contracts or so. According to Forbes, Bungie isn't allowed to stop making expansions with Destiny 2. They can push back expansions and seasons, but they are not allowed to stop making them. The only thing we know is that after the final shape, we will be getting 3 episodes that will be different from seasons. But after that, details are as clear as a black hole. Let's see what they bring in the future to the game, or will they be jumping into Destiny 3? Sony has made themselves clear that Bungie isn't making deadlines and are suffering from internal struggles in the company. Hopefully, they can turn themselves around and make the last shape later this year. Fallout is one of the biggest Bethesda game franchises. There's a new TV show coming out, and it will be coming to Amazon Prime. The producer of the show is a big fan of the game and has stated that the TV show feels like the next game. The producer said that him and Todd Howard from the first conversation felt like they had an original, amazing story. To be fair, the producer is one of the 2 Nolan brothers that wrote the Dark Knight movies. Jonathan Nolan is already a legend in the filmmaking industry, and now I think he will be making an amazing story to tell. Tsushima might be the next PlayStation port to PC. There are rumors that this week Sony will announce the port. The game will be announced and released on March 5th, which is tomorrow. Ghost of Tsushima was one of the biggest games to come out on PlayStation 5. It was a big system seller and an amazing story. Dragon Ball FighterZ was released 6 years ago and is still one of the top fighting games to date. People simply love this game and have always asked developers for some next-gen versions and rollback. And after 6 long years, they are delivering. The developers have updated the game for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series, and also they have added netback world code, which in turn will let players play across PC and consoles alike. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is one of the biggest releases this year. One of the biggest games that released on Steam was Vampire Survivors, and they have a new update trailer which uses a shot-for-shot of the game recreating the original Final Fantasy VII trailer. Check out the trailer and let me know your thoughts below. And finally, Rockstar is in the fire with the news released this week. Over the past week, Rockstar released a company email letting everyone know that they are closing in on the final development stages of the game and need employees to start coming into work in the office and not to work from home. The heat is coming from the fact that they promised in the past not to have crunch close to release, and they seem to be scared that that might be coming back. Employees had filed a complaint because the trailer wasn't supposed to be released this early. The higher-ups decided to release the trailer the same day it was leaked. Let's hope that this doesn't turn into another big problem in the gaming industry, because we have already had enough problems for the year already. And with that bundle of gaming news, I hope you got enough experience points to level up your gaming knowledge today. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little bell notification so you don't miss any new videos coming out.